Okay, boys and girls, I haven't read a story to you in a while, so I wanted to read one to you today. I want to kind of get back into the routine of reading you some of my favorite stories, only because I love to read, and I think it's important for you just to be able to sit and listen to a story. So today I have one of my very favorites. Today's story is called The Good Egg. This story is written by Jory John and Pete Oswald, and it's about an egg who tries really, really hard to be super good, and he tries to make all of his friends in the egg carton be really good too. But he ends up in a little bit of a pickle. So let's listen to the story, The Good Egg. Here's my title, The Good Egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Do you want to know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I don't know if you guys can see the pictures. Maybe I'll get a little bit closer here. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days. And back at the store, there were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and the other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't always on their best behavior. They weren't exactly what you would call good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums, they cried for no reason at all, and they broke their stuff on purpose. Oh, those are some naughty eggs. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night, I was exhausted. My head felt all scrambled. Get it? Scrambled egg. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. Yikes! They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. So his egg is cracking because he is putting too much pressure on himself to make sure everybody around him is making good choices. And I agree, that can get pretty stressful. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and the other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. So I left that night, all on his own. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was all alone. Look, it's so funny, he's growing a beard. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks, I read books, I floated in the river, I wrote in my journal, I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in and I breathed out. I even started painting. So he's doing all these things to make himself feel better. Do you guys at home have things that you do to make you feel better? I do. For once, I found time for me, and guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. Look, he's meditating. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. And he's going in. And it says, everybody missed me. Their sign says, welcome home. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Heyo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. And here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be perfect either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. Look, they drew underwear on his carton. The end. So see, that was such a good story about somebody who's trying really hard to be good, but it's okay to mess up every now and then. You don't always have to be perfect. Okay, thanks for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.